Hello, and thank you for taking the time to view this video walkthrough of my SASS homepage gallery. In this project, I cloned 3 different website homepages using the SASS CSS preprocessor as a way of teaching myself SASS to empower my style sheets with more versatile and efficient code. Important to note here is that I developed this project on a 15-inch MacBook Pro with an exclusive focus on learning SASS and how to use such features as variables, nesting, mix-ins, and more. In doing so, I did not explicitly make this project responsive to other viewport sizes. While this video walkthrough will show you my project with given viewport dimensions, I invite you to view other projects in my portfolio to see how I have utilized responsive design elsewhere. The 3 homepage designs I cloned for this project include that of hackreactor.com, data.mx.com, and uber.com, each of which were chosen for their captivating aesthetics as well as unique styling challenges presented with each. Rather than specifically discussing the functionality and features of each page, I'm going to scroll through them here as I highlight what I learned about using SASS and how I became a better developer as a result of this project. It's said that first impressions are everything, and the first impression SASS made on me is that I could write more effective style sheets with less code. This begins with utilizing variables, which I primarily leverage to manage color values. Not only did this allow me to change color values across a homepage clone in one place, the variable definition, it enabled me to manipulate color values by combining my variables with mathematical operators. This was wonderful when I wanted, say, the border color of a button to be the lighter hue of the button's background color. I further expanded my abilities to compose dry code with the introduction of mix-ins with parameters. Similar in essence to the role of a variable, mix-ins provided a mechanism for creating fully defined elements and groups of elements, which I could then customize as needed by changing parameter values. While I used mix-ins for various styling objectives, one area where they really cut down on the lines of code I wrote was in defining flex values for just about everything. Rather than duplicating lines of define flex direction, justify content, align items, and other flex properties, I condensed these definitions to a single line using a flex display mix-in which I created. I also discovered that with mix-ins, I wasn't limited to setting property values for one element at a time, such as an individual div. Rather, I could create mix-ins that efficiently designed each of a page's buttons, including their height, width, background color, font family, font size, letter spacing, hover behaviors, and more, all in one line of code. In taking on this project, I certainly improved my abilities to recreate intricate layout designs and to do so with significantly less code than I'd ever done before. And the best part is that I have since learned that I can do that even better. The value of cloning multiple homepages here was in learning how to do things differently and perhaps more effectively each time. To be sure, the next time I style a project with SASS, not only will I rely on SASS's nesting, variables, imports, and mix-ins, I now understand the value of such things as using extend to share a set of CSS properties from one selector to another, controlling color with SASS color functions, and further compartmentalizing and therefore better managing related styles with the use of partials. Again, thank you for taking the time to view my project and new learning in this video walkthrough. To see where I go from here, I invite you to connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/Dave Guyman.